Hi, this is Jack from TritiumSoft.com talking to you today about our exciting new software release, WorldFlagsDojo2. Let's get started. In WorldFlagsDojo2, one of the great features we have is a feature we call Enter GPS Coordinates. It's listed as the fifth one down from the top, underneath distance between locations and above the flag quiz. So enter GPS coordinates. Let's click on that. If we go into enter GPS coordinates, we can see it's much similar to other features that are in World Flags Dojo 2, but one big difference is we have these two fields in the middle for entering raw GPS coordinate numbers. And so World Flags Dojo 2 doesn't take letters. Sometimes you'll get a heading that says north, west, east, south. Those are fine, but you need to delete them first. Otherwise, you won't get a valid response back. And the thing to remember is that north and east are positive numbers, and west and south are negative numbers. So what that means is if you get a heading or a GPS coordinate that has letters attached to it, if those letters have an S or a W, you need to add a negative sign in front of the number so that World Flags Dojo 2 can accurately navigate to the position you'd like. Because those on the GPS coordinates in this map system, positive and negative are what represent such as north and south, or east versus west. So just remember that north and east are positive, but west and south are negative. And so let's go for an example here. Other than that, everything else is the same. If I want to change the location, I can do that. I don't need to have GPS coordinates for that. But so if I navigate this, I can either enter in information and press loc 1, loc 2, location 1, or location 2, or I can enter the raw numbers and click those buttons as well. So one nice feature about this is using the internet to get GPS coordinates somebody else came up with. So sometimes there's a place you can't find it. You go to the Google or somebody and you can look it up, and even if the number's not quite right, the numbers are generally close enough that you can just throw them in here, and as long as you get that sign right, you're on the right side of the world, it's going to come up with a good location for you, and you can navigate. Maybe you're a little off, but you'll be close enough that you can find the location you're looking for. And in this case, let's try that. Let's go back out up into Google here, and we're gonna go to Great Wall of China GPS coordinates. And when we do that, we can see we get two coordinates here, and it shows north and east, and those are both positive numbers in our GPS coordinate system. So if I highlight and copy those, I can go back into World Flags Dojo 2, and here it says enter desired latitude. So we have latitude, longitude, and then you press loc 1 or loc 2, doesn't matter which one. That's how it works. So it's really nice. If you forget how to do it, it tells you how to do it. So if we delete this and we paste it in there, and then we delete all this material afterward, right? No degree sign. This is just pure numbers. And if the numbers aren't right, World Flags Dojo 2 will just put in a default for you. It's not. So if you don't get the result you want, then you probably entered a number wrong, an impossible number sometimes. So right here you can see another thing that can happen sometimes. Sometimes there's spaces in front of the number, and you have to get rid of those too. But in this case, it's nice and clean. Came off of Google. It looks great. Let's try it out. And let's try pressing Loc 1. So we'll press Loc 1. One other thing we could have done is we could have entered a description string like Great Wall. But we didn't do it. But we can do it now. It doesn't matter. Press Loc 1. And it's in there, Great Wall. If I click on the pin, it's already in there. The problem with this one is even though it's roughly the right place, you can see there's nothing there. So what we need to do is zoom out, and we're going to improve upon the numbers that Google gave us. And one thing we want to remember is when we're doing this, keep our heading north-south from the top to the bottom of the screen. If you modify it, this program does not follow the compass heading. I've tried it before in other programs, and there's issues with translation, so I don't do it anymore. So what we do instead is we just adhere to the north-south, and if we got a great picture, great. And if we don't, well, we're not gonna try reinventing, the Apple Map wheel here. We're gonna just use the best we got, and this is the best we got. So we can find our Great Wall of China here. Looks great. We're in the right neighborhood, but maybe we want a better view, such as this one. Here we have some nice features of the Great Wall, and it says Great Wall down there. And what we can do is let's just write Great Wall. And let's make this location 1 again. Okay. You can see it says Great Wall of China there. It's a nice picture. The zoom level is pretty good. We could press swap. And I had to press it twice at a time. Sometimes with Loc 1 you have to press it twice. But see, we can see, the Great Pyramid of Giza. If we look there, we got the precise GPS. And you can see the distance. It's 4,690 miles between the Great Wall of China and the Pyramids of Giza. If we swap back here, here's the Great Wall again. And maybe we want to zoom out. And we could say, well, maybe we want a different view of the Great Wall of China. So if we want to do that, all we need to do is press our button again. In this case, we already called it Loc 2. We can call anything we want. But if we want to resave the zoom level, we need to resave the coordinate. So if I press Loc 2 again here I didn't name it, and so now it looks kind of ugly. It says Loc 2 instead. But it's quick and easy. I didn't have to do anything. It did it all. So I'm going to go back in here and call it Great Wall of China again. And I'm going to press Loc 2. And now I fixed it. So now I got this great, looks really nice on top. I got a Loc 2 that's got good numbers. So I got better numbers than Google now. And if I look below here, it has all this great information and coordinates. And as in all the other features, we can just move around, and if we want to see, what's this thing over here? Put the GPS there, and that didn't really change. We could say, what's this thing here? And it's just more of the same. And we say, swap. I'm back to the pyramid. Swap again. I'm back to that beautiful picture we had, and that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next video.